Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. In the last episode, we finished up at Coordinate 136, defeated the Solids, and got to the deserted ship. In this episode, we're gonna continue on, well, actually, not really continue on, but start going through the deserted ship. As you can notice, there's very few enemies around. In fact, one could argue that there are no enemies around. Now, party-wise, what we're dealing with is... Oh, let's actually get Cielo in the party. It's a good thing I checked. I've got Cielo set up with the protection mantra so we can start learning Dia. Unfortunately, I couldn't start level grinding without starting up a cutscene, and I don't want to have to do what I did last time, which sort of made editing a hassle, so I'm just gonna leave it all in. It's not like we're in desperate need of a Dia caster right now, anyway. We've got items. That's all we need. Good old-fashioned items. Where would we be without them? A lot of choices for doors. Hey, look, another little terminal. Suppose I could have started that. No. But it's nice to have more carbon terminals around. Items and save points. These things make video games nice. I do. No one's telling me where the bottom of the ship is. No, well, I suppose that was right behind me. Oh well. Now, this difficult. This dungeon isn't very difficult. Okay. Now we gotta plant 7 bombs. But, you know, we're not going to be able to just stroll around and do what we please for very long, so... Now is where the dungeon gets fun, so let's start dealing with these. I do believe these are Nagas. Ow. Alright. That hurt. What is Zanma gonna do on these guys? Not much. Let's get an Electrain going. See if I can get a little healing back up. Yep. Aha! That's the weakness. So let's go for a Miragion. Now, battle-wise, Cielo's an interesting sword. Oh, Gale mastered his mantra. Cielo is the only character that does not have an elemental weakness. Well, maybe I could plant an explosive over there, you don't know. Anyway. Cielo is the only member of the party without an elemental weakness. Instead, he's weak to ailments. Which is, oddly enough, particularly useful for a secret boss, but besides that, it's never very useful. Which is why I feel like Cielo is the least appreciated of the Embryon that you can play as in this game. But it's always nice to have electricity, but it's better off on Gale. Since at least with Gale you can put Elect Resist once you've mastered all the electricity-based mantras, and get rid of his electrical weakness. Meanwhile, Null Ailment is a lot more difficult to get. assume these guys are weak to four. Okay. Not too interested in fighting a fight that I have to transform into. Ooh, hey, healing place. That much I can dig. Alright, now we're in a better position, so what do you say we, show these guys up? Really? Oh, whatever, at least they're getting Cielo mostly. Now, when it comes to attacking, Cielo is more of an assist type. His stat gains tend to favor agility over most other things. Which, unfortunately, isn't a very good setup. In the second game, Cielo becomes much more useful, but until then, Cielo's, much like Heat, isn't going to see any more use in this LP after this dungeon. Ooh boy, these guys look scary. And they are. Miss Heavy Medea Brahma. It's mostly anything that can hit for over 50 in the entire game is kind of terrifying. Since it's not like Final Fantasy where you can get so much HP that it's almost a non-issue. Like in Final Fantasy X, when are you ever going to need a... You're never going to need 99,999 HP. It's silly, it's almost too much. Here you get a max of 999, and you know, one of the super bosses can hit for 10,000, so no matter how much HP you're getting, it's a big load of useless. Try not to get hit, and you're a better player for it. And if you do get hit, make it count. Get them back. Hard. Alright, so I'm gonna guess these things are weak to force, so why don't we just pass this on over and use a Mazana. Do I know how to call it? How many items that can do that, or... I got 8 of these, whatever. Well, that looks delicious. I'm gonna stomachache from it. I don't have Argilla with me, so no Ache-D. Which just feels so nice to use. Even though Disake does the job at Cheever. Okay, 5 left. Doing pretty good. Alright, we can go right back up since this is really the only place we had on floor 2. Alright, so let's head up to floor 4. The 4th floor. Now, I see the brutes are all just trying to go for surf and all that, but you think they'd at least check rooms for potential threats. Alright, let's go for a Mabufula. Alright, how about a Miragion? They're using Agila, at least I'm happy. Oh, jeez. Bet they're force weak, actually. Kai Z. Probably have a weird elemental weakness then, like electricity. Well, mostly when I just run out of... when I fill up on magic, I might as well just start putting things into vitality so I can take more hits. Maybe some agility, too. I don't think agility really does anything. I'm weak to it, but Gale still takes more damage from it. Alright, what do you say we go for Mazio? Okay. Not even weak to it. So what would they be weak to? Tested pretty much everything besides Earth on it. It wouldn't be weak to the same element it uses. I say that as Surf is using more fire than Ice skills at this point. He's still weak to Ice. Now let's get that Fallen Hero mantra going. So I can have Medea and at least have a group heal. It's always nice to have a group heal. You never realize how much you miss it, even when you upgrade to higher level spells. Like, Diorama's nice because it heals so much, but you still want Medea, so you don't have to be casting all those Dioramas. Alright, figured something here had to be good against Force. Oh, Sand dying. That's end class. Wow. Okay, so we just killed Naga. And pass it on over to him, and Fula on Tau again. Tau win. I'd like another healing terminal, because Gale could use a little bit MP back. I don't feel like wasting chakra drops. Alright, we got half the explosive set. Not even halfway through the episode. Bitchin'. And up to the 5th floor. It's a shame. It seems like such... Well, it seems like it would have been a nice ship.
Too bad Sarah isn't here, sucker. Flying can't save your ass in here. There's no escaping this time! Why did you sell to not out? Ask your idiot friend. He'd do the same thing. Oh, but you'll never see him again. Not after I devour you. Janana was delicious. No! You bastard!
Argilla, you knew full well you weren't going to be able to handle Camazotz yourself. Respect, though. Or maybe it just doesn't have a weakness, or something weird like Cielo's weakness to ailments. Some enemies are weak to ailments. let's heal back up. Yeah, I think this dungeon compensates for the fact that you probably don't have a healer anymore by making enemies at least decent to deal with. If you didn't do a ton of grinding at coordinate 136, you might be in a tougher spot. But if you can handle Asura Rahu, then you're okay. You're sitting pretty. Nice! Didn't expect to actually do that. Small little victories. Oh, well now I don't need that healing thing. Cool. Sure would be nice if there was another one though, because... You know, it's always nice to... Like, you can put gas in your tank and it'll be almost full, and that's pretty satisfying, but there's something really... satisfying to the soul to see that you have a totally maxed out full gas tank. But you know, with gas prices being what they are, it's getting harder and harder to see that. $20 used to fill up a good portion of my tank, and now I'm gonna put in 30 to do anything worthwhile. That bites. Alright. Only 3 more to go. Floors 7, 8, and 9. No, that's not what I meant to do. Do I have any fire-type items? Got a fire bomb. Let's go for that. Excellent day. Okay, let's go for an Agilao on Naga, so we can have that. Izanma on Kaisi. And a Mazionga. Ouch. Which makes Earth kind of a weird element, because no one in this game is weak to it. They fixed that in the second game, but, you know, we'll get to the second game when we get to it. If I get to it. Pick 170. What are these things? They look like they'd be weak to Miragi. Ah, but they're weak to Force. Isora. I bet they're pretty Isora right now. Nice. Kinda hand out Maka like candy nowadays. Just a simple fight like that gave me enough to buy actually a few level 1 mantras. I don't know, I almost feel like that just one enemy aren't worth our time. And again, yeah, decent amount of Atma points, so I'll let it slide. Hello. A revival gem. Nice. Sure beats blow. Okay. Alright. Say it sure beats blowing, 35 MP on a Samarakarum, but Samarakarum is like a late game skill. And then again, like late game, you can actually buy an item that's essentially a reusable revival gem, and it's not too expensive. It's only like 600,000 Maka, which by end game is, it's not necessarily pocket change, but for the effect you get from it, it's well worth the investment. And then it makes wasting a skill slot on Samarakarum entirely useless. In fact, worse than useless, it's actually probably, against like super bosses and whatnot, it's detrimental. If you're gonna be useless, that's fine, but don't drag your team down. See, now's where I want Medea-Rama. Or even just Medea. Group healing spell goes to jail. Alright, is this where we're going to be setting the bomb? Something tells me I just need to go. Yeah, that door over there. The one I ignored. The one I should have went to first. Can I get there without an encounter? Well. At least there was no preemptive strike on the enemy side. That certainly sucks quite a sight more. Right, let's see if this is enough to take him out of the boothula. Haha! I'm getting close to being able to upgrade Fire Lord. Is there anything in here? Yes, there's not. Unlike most RPGs, it's not like Digital Devil Saga has like hidden items where you just go around blindly pressing X and you can find it. I can respect that. They transformed before finishing? That's... You know what? It's your fault, the three of you. That this plan is probably... Oh god, Megiddo. It's not particularly powerful, it's just scary as hell to see. Oh wow. Could have swore those guys... Could have swore Gur's like resisted. Or even reflected or absorbed Sonic type skills. Oh well. Sucks to be them. It's great to be me.
We have the advantage. Proceed.
We have the advantage. Well, let's proceed. Cool. And we got Fallen Hero. And Aikdi. Only 4 more levels and we'll max it out. Alright, so let's get Medea on. What do we want to get rid of it? Makajam. Makajam's useless. Tarakaj is pretty useless too, since we don't have anyone who has a physical skill. Or at least a usable one. We got hunting type skills, but I think only really Surf has one. I don't even know if I have it equipped. I do, but I'm not a giant fan of Devour. Not until you can get skills where... Because you know, when you eat an enemy, all that enemy's Automa goes to you. So the other guys get shafted, which means, in the end, it's faster for one character, but not necessarily faster for the group. Apparently there are skills that make it faster for the group that way, so until I get one of those, I'm going to stay hungry, as it were. Do I want to take him any farther? I don't even think I want to take Cielo any farther. I'll give him a cheap mantra. Because when we start getting to the pricier skills, I want Surf to have first priority. Surf, Gale, and Argilla. Such a big deal about climbing the stairs. Ooh. Oh, Mabufu's dying. That's absolutely terrifying. Oh god, they killed him. Oh jeez, they actually went and killed him. Oh god, why didn't I save? Rival Gem, up with you. Why didn't I Ice Drain then? Jesus. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get hit with another Mabufu die, and are we gonna be okay? Alright, at least I know I can Miragion. Do I want to Miragion again? I don't. I'd like to use a medical kit. Beauty! Let's get another firebomb going. And an Agilo! Like in Mabufu time, but it's not going to be anywhere near the threat now. Okay, that was scary. Oh, wow. Right about the Master Fire Lord, but I don't know if I have the, I don't know if I have the Maka to buy another mantra. Let's go to the right. Just want to set up one more bomb before I end the episode. I have a feeling. Ooh, 2 hero rations, nice. Alright, let's just go through this store and I'll end the episode. What do we got? A cell, but what kind? Oh, those were neutron shots. More bullets. Nice. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to finish up the deserted ship next time.